Anyway, like I was trying to say, from this point, this is a voiceover. But I figured you wouldn't be able to hear my voice. So I was basically going over Sister Diaries. And not just Sister Diaries, I was also going over the fact that I have so many things to do. And I'm sorry for not recording and all that. That's basically what I was saying. And don't worry, I'm going to get back into recording. I'm going to get back to making my stories. In fact, I'm going to post in my little area. I'm going to post you what I'm doing in my little thing. I'm going to show you that I'm actually working on my stories and that I'm not lying and I'm not kidding. I want you to believe me and believe that I'm actually telling you the truth. I don't want you to think I'm not telling you the truth and that I'm really not going to record again, because I'm going to record again. Best believe that. And I want you to know I'm always going to record again. I just want you to know that. If you couldn't hear me throughout this Roblox, thing, this is a voiceover. So I have to do this voiceover so you can hear every last thing I'm saying. Anyway, like I was saying, for my BL like roleplay, you guys listening? For my BL like roleplay, I specifically said I was going to do a building that was going to be like those Japanese buildings you see in Korean dramas or Asian dramas or whatever dramas you watch in those categories. And the reason I was going to do a building like that is because I was going to have the cafe of the guy for my yaoi roleplay on one of the floors exactly. So I'm going to do tutorials. I'm going to do so many tutorials so that I got this down. I'm going to do Minecraft tutorials, regular tutorials for drawing purposes. I'm going to do whatever I can. So, best believe I'm going to do all the tutorials as possible. From normal tutorials to Minecraft tutorials to all tutorials. It's still a work in progress, but I'm going to make sure I do every last tutorial possible. So best believe that. Also, while we're on this subject, I'm going to be making other yaoi roleplays in the near future. Also, I just want to point out something. The skits I was going to do, please do not worry. I'm going to do those skits again. Also, I need help. If you wouldn't mind dropping below in the comments who should be the characters I was going to do a skit on. Because if you all remember from before I lost my Wit account, I had a roleplay skit planned. The roleplay skit that I had planned was specifically about One Piece. Not only was it about One Piece, but I was asking you guys' opinion on something about One Piece. And the thing I was asking you guys about was, what should I do? Not even what should I do. What should the other characters for my One Piece X Minecraft Diaries characters should be? I've already selected Luffy as... I already did Luffy as, what's her name? Kawaii-chan. I already did Luffy as Kawaii-chan, and now I need help with all the other characters. If you can think of which characters match which characters based on personality or based on similarity, please drop it down in the comments below. I don't mind asking for you guys' opinions. I really don't mind. So if you have any opinions on who should be who, speak up in the comments about it. I'll check the comments, because I'll get notifications about my comments section. So I'll check the comments and I'll see what exactly you guys think. Also, for my other roleplays and skits, please do not worry. I am working on those. I just have to make sure there's no misspelling when I go to actually record and read it. Also, please do not worry. I'm going to make playlists for them. They're going to be public playlists. The public playlist for every last story I've made. Also, Sister Diaries. Not Sister Diaries. Bakugo's Bakery. I'm going to bring it back, everyone. Also, I see a lot of you still wanting more of the Bakugo X Uraraka X Dabi. I think that's what it was. Or was it Froppy X Bakugo? I'm not sure which one it was. But whatever one it was, please drop it down in the comments below. I will remake it. It's not going to be the same as it was before. I've learned from past mistakes. And I've improved a lot. So since I've improved a lot, it's not going to be the same storyline as it was before. There's going to be a backstory to it now. So, if you remember which shipping story it was that I made on Texting Story, please drop it in the comments below of which one it was, and I will bring it back onto my new app that I'm using for making stories. I have a new app for making stories. So I will put it on my new app that I make stories with. So just put it there and I'll check it in the comments below and I'll bring it back. And when I bring it back, please don't be upset as some things have changed. I gotta change up the storyline. There wasn't a backstory to it, so I had to change it up a little bit. So when I change it up a little bit, it's not going to be completely different from the low story I had it as before. Except we're going to age Dobby down. We got to age Dobby down. Is either we age him down or we age the other characters up. Depending on which story you guys want brought back from my Texting Story era. So just put it in the comments below which story you want back from the Texting Story era, and I'll bring it back. Also, the Sakusa X Mori, please do not worry about that. I am making another part to it. I'm working on part 3 as we speak. And I'm also working on something else. It has something to do with Sakusa, Atsumu, and Osamu. And that storyline that I'm doing for them is completely different. So Atsumu is dating Sakusa, but Sakusa secretly falls in love for Osamu. So it's an Osamu x Sakusa. But here's the thing. Atsumu doesn't know what's going on. Because Atsumu just brought Sakusa home to introduce him to his brother, which is Osamu. So he doesn't think anything's wrong. And Osamu's having people who simp for him pretend to date him, so he can try to get Sakusa to back off. Little does he know that, and truthfully, Atsumu and Sakusa aren't dating at all. It was all just to see what Osamu would think. And I'm going to make a whole backstory for it. I haven't made a backstory for it, but the backstory for it is something like that, I think. I don't really know, but I'm going to check. Anyway, I feel like I'm speaking too much, and I don't really know what else to say. Alright, before I end this video off, or even end it, I want to say one more thing. I love all of you, and I'm so sorry for not recording. I truly am sorry for not recording. It is truly my fault for not recording. I've been so distracted lately that I keep forgetting to record. So every time my alarm goes off in the morning time, I'm going to record the moment it does. Because I have it set for early in the morning. And the reason I have it set for early in the morning is so that I can record it, get it over with, and be about my day. And all I have to do is just edit and post. Anyway, once I get my Roblox and my Minecraft working, I will try to see if I can get the mic working too. Because I need a mic so that you guys can hear me. Also, I'm going to be doing what I always do. I'm going to get on VR chat. I'm going to make a skit, post it, and do all that. Since my VR chat, and since I have rechargeable batteries for my headset controllers, I can get on my VR chat anytime I want. You are welcome to join me on VR chat. I'll even put my VR chat name in the link below. And if you want to join me in anything or play games with me, anything, if you want to do anything at all, just put your username down below. I'll add you as a friend if it's for Roblox, Minecraft, or it's VR chat. Or if you have Steam, you can add me on there and we can play games. But other than that, I don't think I have more to say. Oh wait, I have just a little bit more to say. I want to say one more thing. I need more ideas. Anyway, I think I'm going to end it here. So bye guys. Love you. Good night.